Hello there, BoBo, the Bitcoiner is back. Do you agree we are living in the digital world now? Everything is digital. Even our identity is digital or digitized now by SingPass. Whatever you do to apply an application, you SingPass. To make a report, you SingPass. To seek approval, you SingPass. Most of all, when we come back to Singapore from overseas, you need to declare your entry through SingPass. Digitalization is the most innovative technology today. Internet was the most innovative technology earlier. When internet was introduced, no government, especially the US, imposed any obstruction, hindrance or stumbling block. It was allowed to grow, to develop, to expand and evolve into what it is today. Everything is related and connected through the internet. Even the dot-com bubble in the late 1999, the government did not interfere and let the market decide. Internet was allowed a natural growth. Otherwise, internet will not be what it is today. Free for everyone and still advancing, progressing, and innovating. But Bitcoin is different. Okay? Internet is information. Bitcoin is sort of currency that threatens all country sovereign fiat currency. But no country will allow that, because without their own sovereign fiat currency, their government cannot control the money. And if you cannot control the money, you cannot control the people. And you cannot control the country's economy. How can government allow that? All right. And the biggest digitalization will be token. Everything on earth can be digitally tokenized now. Basically, it's just a digital representation of an item, be it money, an art, property, even though it is a thought can be digitized. Soon, everything will be paperless. You retrieve digital documents, for example. In construction, digital tools will be adopted. In finance, financial tools will replace human risk assessment and auditing process. In fact, we see today digitalization is already in progress. Like the legal system, the bureaucracy and the complex government decision, handling large volumes of data, compliances, etc. Except for the limitation of digital skill workforce. Training and upskilling can be resource intensive. Budget limitation is crucial for the ongoing progress. But we will be there. It's a question of time. A few generations later, we will all be living in the digitalized world. This is technology revolution. Technology has become deeply integrated into our daily life, from smartphone and social media to online banking and virtual meetings. Digital transformation has revolutionized how we communicate, work, shop, and even learn. Government everywhere will want to do everything to stop Bitcoin, a token by itself. The problem is Bitcoin cannot be stopped. There's no single point of failure. It's in the internet, free for everyone to use. It belongs to the people of the world, irrespective of color, race, or religion, irrespective of which border. Given the choice, the government will love to ban Bitcoin and stop Bitcoin completely. But they have no way to do it. This is the first time the US government is not able to do anything about it. They think they can do everything, but Bitcoin they can't now. Right. With US dollars, they will weaponize it to sanction, censor, and embargo another country, but they could not do anything with Bitcoin because Bitcoin has no leader, CEO. It is fully digitalized and global, decentralized. Bitcoin cannot be banned or controlled by anyone or authority on earth. The US government now has no choice but to recognize it in a certain way through the spot Bitcoin ETF. That's a recognition. Bitcoin is definitely here to stay, and it is progressing into the US political arena now. Okay, politicians are now slowly recognizing it. Soon, if a political party does not support Bitcoin, there is a high chance that that party could be voted out. Because if that country do not participate in Bitcoin, advanced technology, other country will. And the US will find itself technologically level, which they cannot afford, especially in this new competitive world. So any country which find itself left out of such an important technology will always be a few steps behind or backwards. It simply does not make sense to adopt technology, Bitcoin technology late. Despite all this, the government, US government particularly is adopting, is still creating roadblocks. There are three major roadblocks at the moment. One, spot Bitcoin ETF must still be bought in cash, not in kind. Alright. Which means you cannot use your other asset as collateral to buy Bitcoin. Why? Most other ETFs in existence allowed to be bought in kind. So that is the first obstruction. Two, Fair Accounting Act does not allow institutions to report Bitcoin asset based on the existing market price. In other words, if your company owns Bitcoin and if Bitcoin is 30% up, you still have to report the Bitcoin value at time of purchased price. But if Bitcoin is 30% down, your book value has to show 30% loss. This is simply hostile accounting. Only by January 2025 will this act be allowed to report Bitcoin at its true market value. Why the delay? And 3, despite the House of Representatives voted 228 to 182 to repeal the SEC Staff Accounting Bulletin, SAB 121, that mandates institutions holding crypto asset must record their holdings as liabilities on their balance sheet. Senate also appeal or repel at 60 to 38. Yet President Biden vetoes to allow SEC sub 121 to pass to law. These are all the hostilities and repulsion thrown at Bitcoin in America. Yet Bitcoin is still standing tall, and America cannot do anything anymore. USA will only chase away the Bitcoin technology offshore, benefiting the rest of the world if they are not careful. And don't forget, Bitcoin technology is the most powerful and progressive innovation ever invented. And blockchain technology is already in use and needed by all the business and industries. Remember, internet is information, while AI is an advance in information. Bitcoin is digital currency of store value that cannot be banned or confiscated. Hope you enjoyed this episode today. See you next time. Bye-bye.